All right, Nation, it is road trip time. Taking the 2016 Kia Sorento SXL all-wheel drive over to Western Washington for the 2016 Northwest Outdoor Activity Vehicle of the Year competition. We call it Mudfest. And so we're going to do a highway road trip experience. I'm all packed up. And look at this. Look who thinks they're going. Go ahead, Hirsch. One up here. There she goes. She's not going. I feel bad. So I'm all packed up here, got my bag, got some 5-hour energy, got my Serengeti driving sunglasses, got some food that the wife made me, some spring rolls, luggage. It's gonna be a good road trip, but Hershey can't go. So I gotta put her back in the house, and then we will start it up and begin our journey. Love this panoramic sunroof. Oh, let's do this. Gotta gas up first though, so I can reset the miles per gallon. I'm gonna also plug into the navigation system my destination and see how that works, so stay tuned. The Sorento is rated at 19 city, 25 highway. I've put 142 miles on it here around town, and I've been averaging 19.6. Now that's around town. It's gonna be a big difference once we get on the highway and drive across state. All topped off. We'll reset the fuel economy gauge, and then we'll head out. So our range is 358 miles on a full tank of gas. Let's see if we can get there. So our address that we're going to, enter the house address. We got 71. All right, 350 miles, 5 hours and 40 minutes. Sweet. I can't officially start my trip without some caffeine, so I am a slave to the corporate Starbucks.
Hey, good morning. What can we get going?
The good thing is I've stopped eating the frappuccinos and now I'm just doing some lattes. So lowering the calories. I don't know if you noticed, but I've lost about 15 pounds since the 1st of January. I'm about 38 miles into my road trip here. I thought now that I'm on the highway, I would showcase some of the safety features in the Kia Sorento. For one, we've got this lane departure warning by pressing this button over here to the left. It's a car with 2 lines on either side, green light here in the center. And what this does is, now that it's activated, if I start to go left and cross the line, lane departure lights up in the center as a warning. Now I'll do it here on the right hand side. Same thing, car lights up, right lane lights up as well, and it gives me an audible alert for that. They also have a blind spot detection here, which means when someone is in my side mirror, my blind spot, a light goes off in the mirror to let me know that someone's over there. That's pretty nice too. This last feature is called Smart Cruise Control. Right now I've got the cruise control set. I press the cruise button here on the steering wheel, hit it, hit the button down here which sets it. Right now I'm at 68 because that's the speed I was at when I hit the cruise control. I'm gonna tap it up, 1 and 2. That brings me to 70 miles per hour, which is the legal speed limit here on the highway. Now, there's a button here on the steering wheel just down below that has a car and some lines below it. This is a smart cruise control. Right now it has 4 different dots in front of the car on the instrument cluster. And right now it's showing out there's another vehicle in front of it. So it's gonna start to slow down because I'm going to start to get too close to the vehicle in front of me based on the amount of squares I have. So I can see it now dropping down. I'm at 65 miles per hour because it's a semi. Now 64, 63. Now I can lessen that distance and lessen the squares between me and the vehicle in front of me, and that will bring my speed up a little bit closer. So now I have 2 of them, and now I'm up to 65, 66, 67 miles per hour. Trucks are at 60. Speed limit says 70 right there. Speed limit for trucks is 60. So now I can have just 1 square in front of me in the car in front of me, and it gets me as close as possible without breaking that short distance. So That car is passing me right now, so my blind spot detection light is going off on the left-hand side. So that's the smart cruise control inside the Sorento. Here we go, crossing the Columbia River. We are still in Washington State though. If you ever have a chance to explore this beautiful state of ours, you will not be disappointed. All right, everybody, just pulled into Ellensburg, Washington, Central Washington, as you saw on the sign, home to Central Washington University. And here is my stats so far. Again, reminder, 19 city, 25 highway is the average in this car. There is 3 driving modes, Eco, Sport, and Normal, and I've been driving in Normal the entire time. Here are the numbers. So I've driven just under 175 miles so far, average 60 miles per hour, so almost 3 hours on this drive. And I've averaged 22.6, and I still have a range of 198. Now, Kia says the mixed driving number between city and highway is 22 miles per gallon. Obviously, we're just above that, but we've done a majority of our driving, at least in this part of our route, on the highway. So I think it would be a little bit higher. A little disappointed in that, but we still have 170 miles to go and 3 hours of driving until we hit our route. We will be getting into some more traffic the closer we get to Seattle and then through Seattle, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop here at Starbucks behind me and maybe fill up on some more caffeine. I gotta show you this reverse camera. We have a 360 view, so all the way around the car, which is pretty sweet, but I'm gonna back up now. No one's around me. Heads up, heads up, heads up. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now, as I straighten out, watch this. In drive, you can see in front of you for a few moments before it goes to normal. So look at that. Still showing forward, just in case. Beautiful. Let's get back on the road. All right, we just entered King County, Washington. Our elevation just over 2,800 feet. This is the Snoqualmie Pass area. Usually, this is one of the toughest areas to cross when going across state from Seattle to Spokane. Usually chains are required. We still have some snow in the mountains that you saw, but the conditions are much better here on the roads. And now we are 110 miles away from our destination, just over 2 hours. Onward and forward. Quick update for us, 22.7 miles per gallon so far, and now our mileage is 257, still averaging 60 miles per hour. It's been about 90 minutes since I last checked in with you. Still 110 miles to go before I need to fill up. Loving this navigation system. I am still about 86 miles away, and here's the details on the screen for me, showing me exactly where I need to do, where I need to go. So I'm at the stoplight here. Shows me 100 feet away. Take a left onto Washington 18. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Continue on Washington 18 for about 27 miles. drive on the right and then keep left.
This is why I don't live in and around Seattle, Washington. It's a quarter to 4 o'clock and traffic is horrible. Fortunately, with my navigation system, I've had some warnings to let me know that this is going to be slow. The speed limit is 60 miles per hour, but right now I'm going 5. Of course, the downside of not living in and around a big city like Seattle, Washington, or Portland, Oregon is the long distance to deliver vehicles to us in Spokane, Washington. It's a long way to drive and kind of expensive to do those kind of loans, but Key has been very kind to us over the last 3.5 years, so big thanks to them for believing in us and trusting us and continuing to loan to us. This, my friends, is why they call Washington the Evergreen State. We get so much rain here, at least on the west side for sure, that it makes it lush and green, but you deal with all this cloudiness, gloominess, and rain. Too many days to count. All right, everybody, we are 22 miles away from our destination. Our range is 60 miles, and we've got 33 minutes of driving left. Here is the current miles per gallon in average so far. I think you'll be happy and surprised. 23.3. We are building up our average.
Continue on Washington 3 West for about 9 miles.
I'm always trying to find the silver lining in things, and the good thing about all this rain is that the mud version of our event at the 2016 Mudfest event on day 2, which is 2 days from now, should be spectacular. A lot of slipping and sliding, a lot of mud on the tires, on the car. Should be sweet. I'm going to tell you right now, your feedback is super important to me about this style of video production for car videos. Because if you like this, if you watch these type of videos, I will do more in the future, and I can tell the manufacturers, hey, I'm planning a road trip because I know my audience will watch. So leave the comments below on if you like this style of video blogging on road trips. So if I go from point A to point B, maybe doing the highway average and those kind of things, let me know in the comment section below for sure. Here we are, Alderbrook Resort, established in 1913. Finally made it.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is finished.
Thank you very much, route guidance. All right, it is time to recap. Our range is 44 miles, so we made it on a full tank here. 342 miles total. We averaged 55 miles per hour, 6 hours and 25 minutes in the car. Our average miles per gallon, 23.6. All right, thank you for following me on this journey, the 2016 Kia Sorento SXL all-wheel drive. Of course, I do have my off-road review that I did earlier. It's already on my YouTube channel, and I've done reviews on this car before when I was in Lake Tahoe, so check that out. Just do a quick search on our YouTube channel. There's much more, of course, on everymandriver.com. Thank you again for following me, and leave your comments below on what you thought about this type of travel video review. Thanks for watching. Adios.